Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Afro Motion Podcast. It's your host, 2G, and my brother, DJ Majesty.
In the
You
build.
already know. What's
Right.
up? What's up, Majesty? How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Just another day.
That's what's up. That's
Thank
what's
God,
up.
thank God we're still here doing what we do. You see what I'm saying?
Always thankful, man. It's the Afro Motion. And this week, man, I'm seeing some things going on around the world. Obviously, we know there's a lot of chaos in the world, but
Right.
this week I'm seeing like, there's news that the US is like infiltrating into Nigeria's healthcare system, and they're like supposedly about to be the directors and be the ones that's saying how it should go, and all sorts. So how do you feel
Uh,
about that?
well, how I feel, I don't think, I mean, if I'm correct, I don't think they trying to tell us what to do or trying to redirect what we're doing in Nigeria. I just feel like, the the United States is trying to support or fund, you know, just to fund the healthcare system in Nigeria. Because if you think about it, healthcare in Nigeria is real fucked up. It's messed up. Like it's bad. I know I've seen people giving the wrong dosage or giving the wrong medicine. Instead of you, let's say for example, you have a cold or you have a malaria, they give you the wrong medicine. And when
Yeah.
they give the wrong medicine, 9 out of 10 you die. So I guess there's been a whole lot of cases like that, in that aspect. So I think now the United States is stepping in to be like, you know what, we're going to fund money, we're going to fund research. They do a whole lot of funding to make the Nigerian healthcare system better. If I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if it's money, bro, but let's watch this video together and see what they talking about.
Do Nigerians understand what's happening in this world? Like seriously, do Nigerians understand what the fuck is going on in this world? Because you can read that message there. You will not understand the number of comments or messages I've received asking me to say something about this. Like, has any one of you watched an hour of world leaders at the World Economic Conference in Switzerland this year? Do you guys pay attention to the news? Like, do you know what the fuck is going on in this world, that of all the things that you could possibly worry about is celebrity bullshit? Like, do you understand the state of your nation? Do you understand the choices that your president has made and how it will affect your children and grandchildren? Do you understand that right now the United States has put out what's it called? A statement or whatever, an assessment that says our rising numbers in Africa, especially Nigeria, is a threat to America's national interest. Do you understand that Tinubu has signed a deal with America to take over our healthcare starting in April? Do you understand that America released a statement on that same agreement and said they will monitor Nigeria's healthcare to the best of America's national interest? Do you understand how serious that is? Do you understand that these taxes the tax law that has been passed, they will now come and take land that has belonged to your ancestors since the 1600s? Do you understand the meaning of you will own nothing and you will be happy? I don't think you do, because clearly all you want to do is talk about Fela and Wizkid, who is bigger. Well, let me tell you which one is bigger. Whichever one is going to be insulated from all the problems that your great-grandchildren will face. So you can go and figure out which one is that. Is that going to be Fela's children, or is it going to be Wizkid? Which one of those two is going to be most insulated from the slavery that your descendants will endure? Signed off by Tinubu and Wike and all of these men in government right now. Which one is it? So which one of these men do you think is going to survive the future that your descendants will not? Which one of that's the answer.
Yeah, bro. So seems a whole lot more than funding, bro. Seems a whole lot more than
Well,
funding.
I
And
mean, it's way more than that. I mean, if you think about it, uh, if you think about Nigeria's healthcare system, right? You know, when it comes to United States and Nigeria, the healthcare system in Nigeria affects the United States too. Do you know that?
wow.
It affects the U.S. security, economics, and global stability. Pretty much that's why I guess the United States, like, you know what? Since there's a decline, we're going to move in. We're going to fund it to make it better. So I think it's a good thing Because right now, do you want to depend on what we have in Nigeria right now? Do you want to depend on that? Because I don't want to, like, for me, look, yes, I was born in Nigeria, but I came to the States. Now I'm a United States citizen, right? God forbid I go to Nigeria and I get sick. I don't want to be like, oh, now I'm sick and I want to go to a doctor or a hospital around the corner somewhere and they're giving me the wrong shit. I don't want that. I want to be able to trust the healthcare system over there. Now I've been here, right? Of course, yeah, I've been sick. I went to the hospital or whatever. I got better. So meaning that if you compare, if you do the comparison, the United States healthcare is way better. And if they're funding it, let them fund it. Let's see the end game. I think it's a good cause. Let them do what they do. Hopefully, Nigerians won't miss this opportunity up. That's what I'm saying. I think it's a good thing.
I don't know. I think different. I think that,
So what you thinking?
whenever I'll say the oppressors, the slave masters have come into the oppressed's land, they
Yeah.
have always come with an agenda. They have never
course.
come to say, oh, I just want to come and help you. Yeah, I just see you guys are such nice people. We just want to come help. They've never come like that. They've always come with an agenda, and that agenda has always worked to our detriment. I've never seen the agenda work to our betterment. So I just feel like this is obviously they have an agenda. And like I said, history repeats itself. It's never worked to our betterment. So I just don't know what the actual, obviously I'm not in that sector. I'm not, glued to the knowings of what I don't know their mind. So I don't know what they're trying to do, but I just don't see it. I don't see it helping us.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, bro. Trust me, I get it. Of course, you say they're after something. Yeah, let's say they're after something. If the United States do funding, of course they want something back. We don't know what it is. Of course they want something back. But I would rather let them do that so that people can get better. The healthcare system in Nigeria right now, you don't want to depend on that shit. Hell no. I'd rather take this side. You see what I'm saying?
So what if they say, okay, we give it to them, they got control, and they now come and use us as their guinea pigs to test out whatever new
I guess
inventions.
that's the chance we're gonna have to take. But it's still what I'm saying is it's still better than what it is right now.
Nah,
It's politics, man.
I don't think so, bro.
It's politics, bro. Do you know that? Okay, do you know how much? Okay, let's say for example, the HIV rate in Nigeria right now. Do you know what it is? It's over 160,000. That's bad.
What do you mean 160,000?
160,000, and they're still
People
yes, and they
out
are
of
still
200 million? That's not a lot of people.
No. That's meaning that they're not even doing testing anymore. It's declining. The test rate is declining. That 160,000 is what they have right now. They've not been doing testing, meaning that the testing.
Bro, there's more people with AIDS in Atlanta than that 100. There's more than 100 and something thousand people with AIDS in Atlanta alone. So, like, what are we talking about?
Okay, so what I'm saying is it's declining. Would you rather use decline, or would you rather have these guys come in, do testing, make sure shit is right?
I'd rather it just decline and we just figure out our own shit.
Well, trust me, that figuring out is not working. It's not been working for the
It
past
hasn't. It's not
20
working.
years. If I missed it, it's not been working for the past 20 years. People have been given the wrong medicine, wrong prescription, and people have been dying over ordinary malaria. If you have malaria, they give you medicine for a cold medicine. Now, I don't know, but I've had friends that their parents, some of their parents died because they were given the wrong prescription over a simple cold. They had a simple cold. They cannot treat a simple cold. Malaria. And you know, malaria is very common in Nigeria.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's very common. So for them to give it the wrong prescription and they later say, oh, we're sorry, we didn't know. Okay. And I'll give another example. There was a lady that did an operation. I think they found fibroids in her stomach because she was having stomach pain. She went and did surgery in Nigeria. Bro, she died. She didn't make it out. Do you know how many people were in that situation? Yes, I'm not saying America is all 100%, but it's still better. Don't get me wrong. It's still better. So I think it's a good thing. Let them fund it. Let them come in, because it's not only Nigerians that live in there. The United States, I mean, there's U.S. citizens that live in that country too. You want to tell me if a United States citizen gets sick now, do you mean because of a simple sickness, they want to fly back here to do that? Why can't they do that in Nigeria? Why do our own president does not even stay for checkup? Yeah, our own president would rather go to London. What does that tell you?
I feel like we have the money to fund it
all the
ourselves.
presidents of Nigeria, at least the past 3 presidents, they never took any prescription in Nigeria. They all went out to go do their thing outside of Nigeria and came back. That's what I'm telling you. What can it be done in Nigeria?
It could be.
So let these people come in. Doesn't mean that they're taking over. They're not taking over. Nigeria is still the fifth. that. No, Nigerian government is still the face of that.
bro.
And let these people come and help. They're
They
just
could
trying to
take
help.
they could
And
take over
whatever it
at
is that they
any
want,
moment.
and I think whatever it is that they want, it can be worked out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know?
I'm just a big protector of home. Even in my house, I don't want nobody just come in. I'm, skeptical about who I just let in my house. You got to protect
I mean,
your
that's
home
everybody
with
now.
all.
That's
Yeah,
that's
so
normal. That's normal. I get it.
yeah.
But if your
So
house is not performing well, what would you do? You rather you just let it die?
no, I'm gonna make sure it perform well because this is
How?
my house.
Okay, tell me how. Give me good. Okay, what are other
First of
ways?
all, we gotta get the right leadership. That's the first thing.
And
We
who's the right?
don't we don't have the right leadership because at this current position, even if America, do you know how much money Nigeria borrows? There's money there. So even if America want to fund it, it's still not. They're still gonna disperse that money in people's personal pocket. So
Nah,
it's
they
not
know.
about funding.
Nah,
This is
nah, nah, nah,
about
nah.
leadership
It's
and
not going to happen.
direction.
You know why? I'll tell you why it's not going to happen that way. Because the United States now they're involved. It's a partnership.
Gee.
Reason why? Because they have their own citizens that live in that country and they made a home in that country.
Man, they're gonna
You know
fund
what I'm
it
saying?
and they're gonna take oil, they're gonna take this and take that. I mean, I don't it
I mean,
is what
bro,
it
come
is.
on now.
The
You
deal
are
has
saying
probably
because
been
you're a
signed.
local. You are saying this because you're a local guy. You're a local person who's not in that position of power. If you're in a position of power, you'll be talking. You're gonna be speaking a different language. Trust me, bro. You're gonna speak a different. You just seen what you see now. But if you're in that zone, you're going to speak a different language, bro. I promise you.
Yeah. I just never seen them go anywhere and actually do what they said they were gonna do. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Name one time where they actually went somewhere and with an agenda that they told a publicized agenda, and that's actually what all they want to do. I've never
Okay.
seen it, so I don't
Yeah.
think it's gonna start with Nigeria.
Yeah, but trust me, bro. Look, I'm on your side, bro. But what I'm saying is this: everybody wants something out of something. You have to understand that nothing is for free. There's a price to pay. Okay, get that. But as long as once the leaders or the Nigerian government is in control of that situation, then we got something going on. Now, if they give up that control, then we are doomed.
When
Yes.
have they been in control? They're not even in control. That's what I'm saying. I think we're kind of agreeing, but we're disagreeing on one thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind if the U.S. want to come, but come when we have the right leadership, so that we can govern you the right way.
Yeah,
But
right.
right now, we don't have the right leadership. So when you come, it's
Mhm.
like just come and we're not even caring what you come and do. Eyes are not even on you. It's just come and take. Okay, you're giving us money. Give us the money. Give us the money. We're not gonna end up in a better situation. We're gonna end up worse.
Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. I think this is the first time in history that I've seen a merge between the United States and Nigeria. To me, I think from what I'm saying, I think it's going to be a good thing. It's better to be this way than it declining. Because if it's declining, bro, we're doomed. Everybody's going to die. Everybody's going to die. Look, when you get sick, you're going to die. If it's declining, so we need medicines. We need people of professionals who are in this field that can come and do a better job. And that's
No,
what
we
the thing.
have those. We
We
have
don't, bro.
Nigerians,
We
bro.
don't.
We have Nigerians that are in US, in
Uh-huh.
UK, all over the world. Nigerians. If those same Nigerians could go back to Nigeria and make this system better, it might not be 100% better, but those same Nigerians would make it better.
Okay.
They studied abroad.
And why didn't back home
You
helping?
don't need, huh?
Why are they not back home helping?
Like there's
They
probably
can afford it.
because they pay more, they earn more money in the US or abroad. To
Okay, so
practice
why would I? Okay,
medicine.
so now put yourself in that shoe. Why would you want to go back, take 10 steps back? Does that make sense?
Okay, so if the
Yeah.
US is bringing money, then that's what I'm saying. If we had the right government, the right leadership, okay, US, you want to fund us, Abi? You want to fund this thing? Okay, bring the money. Me as the right leader, I'm gonna recruit all those Nigerians in the diaspora that practice medicine, from the schools to the professionals. Okay, we have the money to pay you guys. We even pay you more than you're earning abroad. Please come back home. That's what the right leadership is gonna do.
Until that is in place. For now, this is what we've got, and that's what we're going to do. So
Yeah, it
I
sucks.
agree
Man.
on that part. Let United States come in, let them do that because I have relatives back home, and I want them to have the best care. So yes, let them do that. Because right now, what they have right now is not it. It's not it at all.
Even here, the best care, we still don't get the best care here. I mean,
You better. It's what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
It's
it's better.
expensive,
It's
it's
better.
expensive,
It's
but
better.
the job will still be done the right
Right.
way.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, if
it's
you
a
have a job,
dicey situation.
and you're good, you go get your shots or whatever you need to do. Do what you got to do.
I'm not a shot taker. I give shots. I don't take shots. Like the vaccine and all that, I don't trust.
I took
That's
that
what
shit.
I'm saying.
I took,
Nah. Yeah, I didn't.
bro.
I
I
didn't.
got that. That when that COVID thing happened, bro. I
I
got
got COVID too, but I shook it
that.
off in 3 days.
It's the worst feeling in the world.
Be like malaria now. COVID
No,
just do me.
no,
It
no.
do my body like malaria now. But you know, it affects different people differently. Nah, it didn't do me like that. I shook that shit off in like 2 days. It was
Man,
like,
that thing got
damn,
me a whole week. I was it's like my body, like my bones were shattered. You know what I mean?
damn.
Yeah,
That's
that's how
crazy.
bad it was.
It hit me. I was like,
It hit
damn,
me. I
COVID.
got
What?
COVID at least. I can say at least 3-4 times.
Yeah,
But
you in Atlanta, you guys didn't shut down at all.
no,
That's
do it.
why that's why the age rate in Atlanta is
Do it.
on is on 10. Like,
You know, during that COVID period, everybody was turning up. They didn't care.
Atlanta turn up. Even if they say that everybody got AIDS, everybody's still gonna turn up in Atlanta. Like Atlanta turn up for
Actually,
regardless. Yeah, because everybody done moved from Atlanta to Houston. It's like they
Houston
need to
number one
they need to close the border down. If Trump know what they need to go send the ICE agents to Atlanta and shut down the borders so that them motherfuckers just stay there and go to Houston do the same shit. Cause bro, they just moving from Atlanta to Houston, taking the same shit to everywhere. Like that's
Yeah,
a pandemic.
yeah.
But you know, that's another fucking story, man. But yeah, man, that's what I seen. I was like, man, we gotta put this information out there. We don't know what the right thing is to do or whatever, but we gotta put this information out there so that, you know, everybody could use their mind and figure out, you know, if there's a better solution or what they need to do healthcare wise for their kids, kids, and all those things. Cause there is definitely going to be a shift. You know, we don't know if it's for the better or for the worse, but
Well, like I said,
when you know about it, you know, when you know better, you do better.
I think it's worth it. My own opinion, I think it's worth it. Let them come in, let them do what they do. Like I said, as long as the Nigerian government is in control, don't let these people do
But you
anything.
know they're not gonna be. When have they ever been in control?
And it's up to them. The ball is in their hands now. If they mess this up, it's on them. You see what I'm saying? It's on them.
It's not on them, bro.
It's on-
They still gonna travel to get their treatment.
How else would you go about this situation?
I won't go about it. I won't do it.
Okay,
It's
how
not
else?
time for that.
Let's take the United States
I
out of it.
won't do it.
How else would you go about this situation?
I'll rather go to a country like
Especially if
Turkey.
the healthcare system in Nigeria is declining right now.
I'll rather go to a country like Turkey and
Does that
discuss
make
with
any
Turkey.
sense, bro.
Listen,
Yeah,
because Turkey has a good healthcare system.
We
I'll
have our
rather
own country.
no. I'll rather people fly to Turkey for treatment all the time.
I
I'd
know.
rather go to India
Nigeria,
or
though.
I'd rather go to Canada.
Treatment. That's my question.
Nah.
Why can't it be in Nigeria? Why do you have to do then? If you want to do
That's
that,
not you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'll say instead of bringing the U.S. in, I'd rather bring the Turkish in, or bring the Canadians in, or bring the Indians in. That's what I'm trying to say.
okay, that makes
Bring
sense.
those guys in, or like I said before, get the funding and bring those Nigerians in the diaspora that are excelling in the medical field. Bring them back home. Pay them more than they're earning already
Yeah, who's going?
abroad. It's the same funding that the U.S. is supposed to, right? Like we could get funding from a lot of places. We get billions and trillions from China, from here, from we have access to the money. Spend the money in the right way. But like I said, it all boils down to leadership. The leadership is in control to lead in the right fashion, but we're not having the right leadership
Well,
to
I don't
lead
think
us in the right
when it comes
fashion.
to okay, I don't think when we say funding, we're not talking cash here. You know that, right? We're talking about resources. We're talking about medicines. We're talking about those are things US are going to supply.
Yeah, but guess what?
We're not talking cash here. We're not talking money. Why would they want to give them money to go? Well, they have all the resources. They have all the medicines. They have everything here.
That's even worse.
Just
That's
supply
even
that.
worse.
That's
Do
all.
you know why it's worse? Because if the US is giving us medicines, that means we're really going to be test dummies. Let me give you another reason. In Nigeria right now, you don't see a lot of autism. You don't see a lot of different disabilities that you see in America. Why
Okay.
do you see those things in America? It's because of what we're eating and what the medicines they're giving us is causing. It might fix one problem, but it's causing 5 other problems. You look at your commercials, all the medicines that they've given you. Oh, you have eczema. We're gonna give you pills for eczema. Under the little thing you say, but this eczema, this medicine might cause heart failure. It might cause lung disease. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to cure eczema and I'm gonna get heart failure. Like, come on, bro. Like, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
America is not, well, that's even worse. If they're giving us medicines, that's even worse, bro. That's even a different, now we're gonna start seeing different diseases and shit going on in
I
Nigeria.
gotta see what you're saying. I see your point. Even me myself, I have I went to my dentist the other day. They told me, oh man, to do this operation in my gums, I gotta spend at least 10 G's. I'm like, what the fuck? What? 10 G's for my. So I did a comparison. I'm like, no, what? Let me look up these people in Turkey. Man, only cost $3,000 in Turkey.
Exactly.
$3,000. And in Mexico, same thing. $3,000 to fix that problem. But I'm not thought like, you know what? If I went ahead and did that, let's say I come home, if something happens, how do I go back and say, hey, I'm having this issue again?
That's
What's
the price, you gotta pay.
I might as well pay that 10 G's because I know where to find you guys. If I have any problem,
Right. You could sue them and get a million G's.
so you're gonna fix it.
But it's a double-edged sword, man. Like it's gonna fix the problem, whatever the problem is, but it's gonna cause other problems. Just like the medicines here. Just like it's gonna fix your headache, but you might have throat cancer after. You never know. Like it's just there's always repercussions to this.
Yeah, and I heard starting next month they're doing the tax thing in Nigeria now. Starting next month, I think, or maybe they even started already. I'm not sure.
Yeah, man.
That means that now, bro, if you owe money, they come after your business, they come after your father's land. They don't take all that shit if you don't pay your taxes. Yeah. So now question is, they're taking all these taxes, right? All this money. Now my question is, what are they gonna do with all that money?
It's gonna be in somebody's bank account.
What are they gonna do?
They're gonna share on between themselves.
You're collecting taxes, meaning that you're gonna be fixing the road, you're gonna be doing something, you're gonna be doing things in Nigeria. Hopefully that's the case. But if that's not the case, there should be a protest. Like if you're paying taxes and nothing's being done, don't pay no taxes.
Yeah, it's not good. All these things are not being done under the right structure or leadership. That's why it's never gonna.
Right.
We're never gonna see the actual.
You know who I blame for that?
Benefit.
You know who started this whole gangster thing about being for Nigeria to be corrupted today? You know who started it?
Everybody says it's Babangida, right?
Hey man, he started that crap with the Shell company, Chevron, he started that bullshit. He started that corruption nonsense, and from there, that DNA was just got stuck, and every leader that came after that couldn't go around it. It was just stuck. It was a lot of money,
Yeah.
We have oil. So you're calling Chevron, help us drill oil from here. Now these people are giving you a bill. Say, okay, for us to do this job, this is what's going to cost you to do this job. You say, no, we don't have that kind of money, which we do. We have the money to pay it, but you don't want to pay it. You say, you know what? Just give us 40% of it. Give us 40%. You guys keep 60. So now you're making them richer, and the more they get richer, they're gonna have control. Now imagine all is being drilled out of Nigeria, sent out, and now Nigeria has to go and buy it back. Does that even make any sense? Some that belong to you.
Yeah, we don't have enough refined. Yeah.
So
it's crazy, man.
Nigeria is like you said, the leaders didn't structure this whole thing well, and he started with Babangida. He started with that cat. He started with him, and he's in his dying bed right now as we speak. Yeah, so he started with Babangida, man, and hopefully someone will come. Maybe Tinubu. I don't know, because right now complain. That complaint is about over 1 million complaints. Nothing's been done. And you can't blame Tinubu too. You can't, because it's what they've structured, it's what they put in place before that he has to deal with.
Nah, he's not.
Bro. Oh, you can't change Nigeria's problem overnight. It's impossible. That problem is over and beyond.
They haven't even changed anything for the better since. Okay, let's say.
Let me tell you. Do you think Tinubu actually needs Nigeria to be rich? No. That president got money before he even came to presidency. So what do you think he needs? He doesn't need your money. What does he need your money for? It's the people that surround him that are messing things up. His cabinet, the governors, the local government, the governors, all those guys are the one messing up things in Nigeria. They don't do. Tinubu gives them their share. He gives the money to Lagos. He gives money to Oyo. Give money. But now, when those guys get the money, they don't do what they're supposed to do. Now, everybody's not pointing fingers to the president. But what about the local government? Do you even look at that? See what they're doing? Yeah. So you can't blame just one person.
No, one person doesn't ever get the blame. You can't blame one person.
Even in the United States here, look at Trump President Trump's cabinet. If one person is messing up,
Right.
if this other person is messing up, they're making him look bad because he picked the cabinet. He picked them out. If the local government here is messing up, the governor of Georgia is messing up. Guess what? It's bad, and that is why they have state and they have federal. If your state is doing bad, it's on you. It's on your state. You can't even blame the federal government for that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it's on your state, so you know how you're gonna fix your state. So that's why I think the system here is way better, way better. The system here is fantastic, and it's just sometimes you have leaders that don't do what they're supposed to do too. Something like Nigeria, you have leaders that don't do what they're supposed to do, and things go sideways. So
Yeah, man.
politics, man, bro. I hate politics, man, with a passion. I hate politics, man.
Me
Even
too,
with
bro.
with the healthcare system, there's politics in it too.
Man, it's all politics, man. It's all politics, man.
It's all
I
politics.
mean,
I don't like politics.
all we could do is
I don't.
put our opinions out there, and hopefully we could spark some kind of debate. We could spark some kind of change. We could spark some kind of something. But this is the Afro Motion podcast, man. All we could do is just talk about the shit. We can't push no buttons. We can't do nothing. So hopefully somebody out there watches, listens, does some more research, and hopefully, we see some change for the better, man. But that's it for us today. Look out for the next episode coming next week. Send us some topics that you want us to talk about. Follow the Afro Motion podcast on YouTube, Instagram. Hit that like button, subscribe to us, and we're always gonna keep it locked. I'm your boy 2G.
Majesty, ATL, represented. I mean, audio from East to ATL. Serious
Don't know. Peace out, y'all.
Came for the mug.